It's Purim time. Everybody's running around wearing costumes and masks. And that's because one of the central themes of Purim is that this whole world is covered by a mask. You see, the book of Esther is the only book in the Jewish Bible that doesn't mention God. He's hidden. But that hidden nature also creates confusion and doubt in the world. We don't know what's right, what's meaningful. People tell me that one of the biggest fears they have is making choices. Rabbi, what if I'm wrong? And that doubt also tends to create insecurities. Maybe this person won't like me. So we have to start putting on masks just to get people to accept us. I remember when I was a kid, I think I was in the 4th or 5th grade, I found out that my uncle owned a candy store. Talk about a dream come true, my own personal Willy Wonka chocolate factory. I said to my dad, "Can you get me some candy?" He said, "Sure." Next day he comes home with a bag of these hard candy root beer barrels. My favorite. I take him to school the next day. Guess who's Mr. Popular? As long as I had the candy. The rabbis say that any love that is dependent upon an external factor, once that ends, the love ends. The problem is we get in the habit of putting on these masks and we start to do things, say things, act a certain way, even when we're adults, just to get others to accept us. But you want to know what the most detrimental mask is? The one that we put on for ourselves. And we don't get to know who we are. Because the rabbis say that if you don't know who you are, you don't know anything. One of the 48 ways to mastering life is binat halev, get to know yourself. Imagine if you could meet anybody in the world and you had a list of questions that you would ask that person. Aside from questions that are specific to him, you know who you should really ask those questions to? Yourself. Get to know yourself because you really are the most fascinating person that you will ever get to meet. Because when we get to know ourselves and we get to eliminate the doubt and the insecurity, we get filled with confidence and conviction. Because the elimination of doubt is joy. Take off the mask this Purim. Let down the guard and introduce yourself to the most fascinating person on earth, you.